Do you want to know what it is? Yeah. The Pokemon are everywhere. They are all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window, or when you turn on your television. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? This is your last chance. After this, there's no turning back. Which team will you choose? Instinct. Get the f*** out of here. What is going on, guys? This is Dobbs here, bringing you another Pokemon video. And in this video, I'm going to show you 5 things you probably didn't know about Pokemon Go. But before we start, I want to show you this really cool app for Pokemon Go called Amino. It's an app where you can join communities for people from all around the world, where you can follow cool people, talk in public chats, or even post a blog for all people to see. But the best part about this app is that it's all about Pokemon Go. Now if you want to see Pokemon Go news, funny Pokemon Go pictures, or just want to talk about Pokemon Go, you'll have an app for that. The app is available on iOS and Android, and all you have to do is search Pokemon Go Amino. And for me personally, I've had the greatest time on the app, because I just think it's really cool talking to other people who also like Pokemon. It is definitely something that you haven't been a part of before, so be sure to download it and follow me at Dobbs. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. What if I told you that you can't actually catch them all? And I'm not talking about legendary Pokemon that haven't been released yet, I'm talking about regular Pokemon just like Pikachu or Pidgey. Well, if you didn't know, there are 4 exclusive Pokemon that only appear in specific locations. The 4 Pokemon being Tauros in North America, Mr. Mime in Europe, Farfetch in Asia, and Kangaskhan in Australia. I mean, you could technically catch them all, but you would have to travel across the world in order to do that. And let's be real here, you would be considered a Pokemon master if you did that. But even though you can't catch them in your country, you can still obtain the Pokemon through eggs, which seems like an easier option to me. The Master Ball, the most powerful Pokeball that can catch any Pokemon without fail. Well, did you know that you can actually obtain one? Yeah, that's right, the Master Ball is actually available in the game. The only problem is though, no one knows where it is. Here, let me explain. Data miners went through the Pokemon Go coding and found that the Master Ball does indeed have a spawn rate. But the question is, where is the Master Ball? Speaking of spawn rates, the same data miners found out that legendary Pokemon also have a spawn rate. But the only downside is, they have no capture rate. So could this mean you require a Master Ball to capture a legendary Pokemon? That would be insane. Egg hatching is probably one of the most entertaining aspects to Pokemon Go. And while being fun, it takes a bit of time. I'm sure we all thought of the idea of driving around with an egg so it could hatch faster, and we all soon found out that it didn't work. Well, the reason why this genius idea didn't work is because, well, we got outsmarted. And here's how. The Pokemon Go app developers actually added an anti-cheating mechanic. If you travel faster than 12 miles per hour, the egg won't count the distance you traveled. I mean, you could travel at 11 miles per hour, but you'll probably make a lot of people mad doing that. So better tape that phone to the ceiling fan, because driving doesn't work. Are you tired of Pokemon breaking out when you're trying to catch them? Well, I have good news for you. There's a way to make your Pokeball stronger. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking about the curveball. This started as a myth, but it has been confirmed that throwing a curveball actually increases the chances of catching a Pokemon. And if you never heard of the curveball and want to know how to throw it, here's how. In order to do this trick, you have to spin the ball near the bottom in a circle until it starts to sparkle. Once it starts sparkling, throw the Pokeball towards the side and hope that it hits the Pokemon. It takes some time getting used to, but it's definitely worth learning because it saves you a lot of Pokeballs. Have you ever wondered who the strongest Pokemon is in Pokemon Go? Well, of course, it's a legendary Pokemon, but no one has caught him yet. So it makes you think, who is the strongest Pokemon of them all? Well, believe it or not, Vaporeon is said to be the strongest Pokemon for fighting gyms. But some can argue that Snorlax is actually the strongest Pokemon of them all. But let me explain Vaporeon. Eevee is an easy Pokemon to obtain, so it's easy to evolve Eevee into a Vaporeon. Vaporeon's power lies mainly in its high damage. The main problem with Vaporeon is that it has a move called Water Gun, which only has a power of 10, but can be used twice per second, which accumulates a lot of damage. This was so powerful that they actually nerfed it while I was making this video. Instead of Water Gun having the power of 10, they changed it to where Water Gun now has a power of 6, which does balance it out a little, but Vaporeon is still a beast in my opinion. Well, those are 5 things you probably didn't know about Pokemon Go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like if you did. It is much appreciated. And I hope I didn't offend anybody with that intro. It was just a joke. I have no personal vendetta with Team Instinct. I just thought it was funny because there's only a red and blue pill. Anyways, if you're enjoying the channel, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to follow me on Twitter for fan reactions, video updates, and other cool stuff, follow me at Ethan Dobbs. And for the question of the day, who do you think is the strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Go? Let me know down in the comments. I can't wait to see you guys have in mind. And I'll see y'all next time. See ya.